Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Katari. I'm playing Pokemon Platinum. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit different than usual. I'm actually gonna be doing the recording after I play to see if that kind of helps out my recording. Now, when you're playing the game and talking at the same time, at least for me, it kind of is a little strange. It might just be because I'm not used to doing LPs. But I figured I'd give it a shot and see if I do better recording the video first and then later on talking about what's going on. So right off the bat, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Platinum, which is a little bit tougher on my computer than Game Boy games and Super Nintendo games. So we'll see how it goes. I once again had a choice between a guy and a girl, and again I picked a girl character. I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't care. Too many games have just one choice, and it's always the male figure, and it's like, come on, let's shake it up a little bit. So I'm shaking it up again. I named her Nato, a character from Persona 4. Persona 4 is a game for PlayStation 2. If you ever played a Persona game, you probably know of Nato. To some degree. If you haven't played Persona 4 and have the ability to play a PlayStation 2 game, I would highly recommend playing it if you're an RPG fan, because it's probably, well, it definitely is one of the better RPGs on the whole PlayStation system. And it just came out relatively recently, in the grand scheme of things at least. So, here we go, Pokemon Platinum. I have not played this game before. I've seen a few kind of walkthroughs, not of the entire game, but of certain parts of the game. Definitely the first part I'm more versed with than anything else. I've seen this opening before done by a few other LPers, so I know a little bit of what to do. I'm not going into it entirely blind like Pokemon Leaf Green, in the sense of not knowing exactly what's going to happen, even though I did play Pokemon Blue years ago. So I'm a little bit in the light in this game up until a certain point. Alright, so we have a friend named Barry. I named him Barry, whatever, I don't really care about his name. And his bright idea is to find Professor Rowan, who will give us Pokemon, apparently. Apparently he's nice enough to do that just out of the goodness of his heart. And this house here, this setup, reminds me of Chrono Trigger so much. Staircase on the right, kitchen on the left, even equipped with a mother. I mean, play Chrono Trigger and go back to Chrono's house, and you know what I'm talking about. So the town we're in is called Twin Leaf Town. And as you can see, I know exactly where to go right away. I didn't want to waste too much time. Fud. And our little friend is a spaz, apparently. He's a spaz. There's not much else I can say about that. Oh, forgot something. Yeah. And his mom is just like our mom. Like every Pokemon mom. Even like the mom in Earthbound, just sitting there doing nothing. It's so nerve-wracking to me. Why do you allow your child to go on grand adventures? I know it's a game, I know it's not real, but man, it's just crazy that these moms are so okay with it, but oh well. They got nice TVs though. Their TV actually looks like mine. And we got a guy who looks like Brock from, the anime and from previous Pokemon game. Leaf Green, who I beat a few nights back for the Boulder Badge. Yay! I'm probably not going to be doing Secret of the Stars much. The interest in it isn't as great, even in me doing it. I will do it from time to time, but I'm going to be focusing more on the Pokemon games and Earthbound. Earthbound is just a treat to play, seems like I played it before, and being one of my favorite games. Pokemon Leaf Green is kind of just like a nostalgic trip, because I played Pokemon Blue and Yellow. This game, is like completely new to me in the sense of playing it and in the sense of the experience, because it's new Pokemon mostly. new world, new discoveries, so it should be a lot of fun. And I actually had to do this part twice. Reason being that I didn't size the screen right, and it showed a little bit of the border on the top, and that just drives me insane. I want to make sure I get the whole screen on there and make sure that it looks good. I'm really a visual person, like most guys are, and yeah, it's really important for me to make sure that it looks good. So Roman's a little bit upset with us, but looks like he's kind of opening up to the idea of giving us Pokemon, which is pretty decent of him. He's looking around. Initially I said no to him about liking Pokemon, and he makes you say yes, but I didn't do it this take because I was like, screw it, I'm just going to say yes, I like Pokemon, blah 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 blah. And this part here, to choose the Pokemon, I know I chose Charmander for Leaf Green, and the reason why I end up picking who I picked is because I'm honestly not a fan of Piplup, and I'm not a fan of doing Turtwig because that's what I've seen a lot of LPers do, and I don't want to. I don't know. It's not like I'm emulating them any more than I already am. But yes, I did choose Chimchar coming up here, which is not really that big of a spoiler because it's not that big of a deal. Plus, I like Chimchar. I think he looks pretty cool. He has a nice little fiery tail. He looks like he has a piece of poo on his head, which who couldn't like that? And he walks right through the grass. Where's your Pokemon, Professor? I know they have a Turtwig on him, but I don't know if he has any like hidden Pokemon. You'd think he would after all the discoveries he's supposedly made. So here comes the part that I don't like. I really do not like this part. And I've actually read a little bit into it because I was curious. You know, when the first battle in a game, either you're slaughtered for story purposes or you easily win, right? You know, this is just a complete toss-up to me. I mean, I've read some walkthroughs just to this part to see what they said, and some of them will say like, you know, it's easy fight, just keep pressing the, you know, the button over and over again, you'll win. But it's not true. I mean, look, he got me down to 8 health, and the only reason why I won the battle was simply because he kept growling instead of pounding. But when he actually pounded, he was hitting me for 4 to 6 damage. I mean, you can lose this fight, is what I'm getting at. It's kind of strange. You don't expect that, but alright, I'll see y'all next time, alright? Take care.